And action.
Welcome to the King's Table. I'm gonna finish my sandwich.
We went live just as he took a bite.
Right. He hungry, y'all. He hungry.
Right, I ain't ate all day.
Kings
Welcome to the Kings of the Round Table. Shoot, it's another Friday. Welcome to the Kings. Glad to be out here, everybody. Everybody's back. We in full effect, you know.
Yep.
I mean, shoot, how's everybody's week been?
Hey, I want to say one thing. Hey, rest in peace for your brother, dog.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Good luck. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Rest in peace, man.
Shouts out to two kings that's not here, Young Stitch Chef Jam and the angry tow truck driver, Rams.
Yeah.
They out spreading the love.
Spreading the love, too.
Urban
And, you know, never give up.
Yeah,
Because Brian,
Somehow I think that
Hey, you
means
don't forget
something
about
different
me,
for both
Big
of them.
yeah, Brian ain't here tonight either.
Brian.
No,
We thinking about you, Brian.
Brian's still rolling up in here. He'll be here in a minute.
And we got prayers. We got prayers going out to you, Z, man. We praying for you.
Yeah. Hey, B, let them folks take care of you, man.
Yeah.
You're healthy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to everybody going through it. We got prayers from you, from Urban Solutions.
And love for all the women that loves you.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing but love.
Yo,
Nothing but
Mongo,
love.
tap in with Zuki, man.
Yeah, tap in.
Tap in with Zuki, Mongo.
But yeah, here we are, the Kings of the Round Table. And again, we're Urban Solutions. You know, we're radio station KUSR 999.8. You can catch us all week. We got the Sunday shows. We got our point. We got the cocktail lounge, the gossip. I mean, we got shows for you. We got another show coming for you, too.
Secret
Love. All kind of, yeah, we got shows for you all week. So, yeah, it's about to go
Secret
down.
surprises.
Yeah.
Pay attention. You might figure it out.
Ooh,
Might figure it out.
But you won't.
Yeah, we sponsored by It's a New Thing Apparel, where It's a New Thing.bigcartel.com. You can get some gear. You see what I said? I'm geared in, so I ain't tripping.
Right. I see.
I'm still waiting for my on point.
Oh, I got y'all, because I want to keep everybody on point. The team is on point, and we've been on point because, you know, we've been winning awards, man. We stay on point.
Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about it, man. I'm going to bring it up every time.
Yeah, where the awards at? Yeah, we got to show the awards off.
They are?
Yeah, we get the awards
Oh,
off the ball.
they hanging up.
Man, get your awards, dog.
Get our awards. Yeah, we got some awards, yeah.
Yeah, we got some awards.
Big ups to the whole team.
Big ups.
I would have been.
Oh, yeah, good.
I would have been laced up in my Urban Solutions or Urban Privilege.
Yeah,
gear,
urban
but
privilege, right.
My son jacked me.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't just take the hoodie. He took the hoodie and both hats.
Hold on. You saying you didn't roll them back up?
You gotta get it back,
Something
man.
slipping. You got to roll them up.
Tomorrow's his birthday, so I let it slide.
But today is today. I would have rolled them up today and say, "Oh,
So,
tomorrow y'all might let you wear it."
I got to give it to him though. He's been repping that brand hard at school.
Say that. Well, we love anybody who reps the Urban Solution, Urban Privilege.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's a new thing, and that's what we here for.
So,
let's talk about that.
I'm going to let you.
You got
look at the camera.
it.
So they can see him on the camera.
So, I'm going to let you
you,
hold that one. You hold that one.
Oh, you got your shirt. You got your shirt.
There you go.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah, you see
Hey,
that.
so we got awards, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got not two, but we got
three
of them.
This
Yeah.
This one says number 3 in the entire United States.
United
of America.
States.
Man, that's real.
The whole country.
I want you to sign this.
United States.
I want you to sign this for me.
Oh, yeah, we
The
gonna
whole
Can you sign? No, I want it with a pen, man.
Those go on the
Those
wall.
go on the wall.
Those go on our
Yeah.
wall. Those goes on our wall. These are our.
Oh, we can't get him to sign it, though?
No,
We might get you one if you lucky tonight. We might get you one to sign.
Hey, and this one says number 2.
Autographed by everybody.
Damn.
This
What
one
is that
says radio station genre.
Genre.
I wanted that signal.
Number 2.
And what is
I
that
want
one?
that
Radio.
I'm gonna keep
It says radio station genre.
Number 2, hip hop R&B radio.
Yeah, number 2
I
hip
wanted
hop
to keep it,
R&B
man.
radio.
And let's see what the other one says.
What's that one say?
2, 3, and 4.
This one says radio station networking ranking.
Number
4.
So then he need to sign all of them then.
Man,
Hey,
they're legit.
They get framed and put
Big
on the
up
wall.
to everybody.
Station awards.
But yet you still can have your signature on
Right.
it.
So
This
this
goes
is,
up
this
to
is
the
not
team.
an easy thing to do. That's all we're trying to say. And we are very proud of these. So,
Appreciate it. My cup go up to the team, man. Cheers to everybody.
We love y'all from Urban Solutions.
Yeah.
We couldn't have done this without you guys.
Hey, 'cause I was going to keep that.
Love you.
As exciting,
You're going to run off with it. Don't do it.
but check it. As exciting as that is,
Well, you know we
It's
know we're
still-
here for it, but we get to it when we get to it. But y'all know what we here for.
So before
As
we get
exciting-
started, before we get
hold
started,
let's
on,
get
hold
started.
on.
before we get started,
As exciting as those awards are, it's still not number one yet. So go to YouTube,
Thank you.
subscribe,
Tune
tune in on the website
Tune
in all week.
because all those numbers matter, and we got music playing all day long, 24/7.
Man, watch some of the back
Oh, well,
shows.
we going to get number one.
Yeah.
Please believe that.
Yeah.
And when we do, it'll be thanks to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, check this out.
Body got something to say.
I'm gonna give a shot to Hustler of the Year right now on our squad. That's Monet, man.
Yeah,
Oh, my
And
man.
she deserve all of
That's
it.
some
too.
behind the scenes stuff, y'all
Right.
don't know, but that's
Yeah,
Hustler.
but you'll see her on Sunday on the Sunday show, and we got
Yeah.
people coming at you from all different sides. So
It's
yeah.
a whole lot more to
Whole
these
lot
shows
going
than
on,
what
so
y'all
yeah.
see.
Yeah, it's gonna be on and cracking
Behind the scenes.
behind the scenes.
Hey, she's a hustler. I told her the other day. I said I appreciate your work ethic. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Not many people work the way she do, and she's serious about it.
Yeah, she's
Shout out
natural
to
with that.
Monet for real.
Yeah, the networker.
Hold on, there's another one that you need to give some shout out to.
Okay,
The
one more
Hey,
shout out.
we giving them out. We giving them out. Who
Right
is
down
it?
on the things that you keep on making us make sure.
Miss
Give her
Annie.
love.
Miss Annie.
Miss Annie. Give her love.
Hey,
Give her love.
Annie always got love.
you
Question
wouldn't even
one.
see us.
Right,
Question one.
right. Here we
That's
go.
Miss Annie.
Question
Y'all
one.
ready?
All right, let's jump in.
Y'all ready? All right, we about to go in. I don't know what's about to happen, but here we go. First question of the night. Does lowering the federal corporate income tax rate create jobs? Baldy, you to my right. The man to my right answer.
Say it again.
Yeah, read that again.
Does lowering the federal corporate income tax rate create jobs? I guess they're talking about
No, 'cause
lowering what
they're lowering-
the money that
The lowering the rate, and so if you make $20 billion, then you gotta pay less now.
really.
You already paying less.
I don't know that that jobs.
No,
Hell no, that's no.
It's a cushion for the business owner.
Go ahead.
it is. It's a comfort zone.
Yeah, that don't have
It's
nothing to
a
do with
government.
whether or not
It
It
we're
does-
doesn't
create.
translate. You know when they give those. My bad, brother. When they give those.
Yeah, we were supposed
tax
to go
cuts,
in order. My bad.
Yeah, when they give
Nah, we
when they
ain't
give
gotta
those
keep
cuts
saying
to
about
those
that.
businesses, it usually doesn't translate to the employee. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
as far as like creating jobs, yeah, you might get a little some companies that'll drum up a little bit of business, but at the same time, you business is business, and this is a capitalistic
Yeah.
country. You gonna get some of them people that are gonna get that money, those tax cuts, and use it for their own benefit.
Right.
They're not worried about no employees in this country.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yep, the 1%.
Right. It's all about.
Hey, we got to remember that when we look at the sign, we got to say what the sign says because they don't know what the sign says.
Right,
We can't
right.
just start answering what.
Oh yeah, because that's the behind the scenes stuff.
So my bad.
What you got?
Go ahead.
What you got, James? I mean, the
I
lower
look
the
at the
federal
whole thing.
corporate
You gotta look
income
at
tax
everything,
rate creates
everything and
jobs.
how it goes. I mean, we are never going to have the top ever give down to the bottom. That's the one thing that you got to look about. Because, you know, the bottom person, and what I mean by that, and everybody that do everything out here, making sure that America is still running every day, is never going to get what we need to get. We got the Trump up there, because his name, he's Trump. He wants to be a king, but yet he's a queen. But yet
Hey,
within the whole stuff about that,
But no, I'm just saying. We're just saying. About the income tax.
Fault. Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, we're going about the income
that
tax.
question.
Does it create jobs? Because he ain't, that's.
And we're going to call him 445. We're going to just call him
445.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to go to Facebook jail.
Pay your taxes.
Call him. and when you
Pay your taxes.
But we on our way.
Pay your taxes.
Call him, we're going to call him 45, and when you say it, you got to say 45.
Pay your taxes.
45.
But what you got?
As a small, so does giving big business a tax break create jobs? Yeah, I was just going to get back to the original question.
Yeah.
As a small business owner myself, and I'm sure Kendall can relate to this with his brand, giving me a tax break, even though I'm not big business, but I'm downscaling it for reference. Giving me a tax break doesn't
Like, what type of
automatically
job you gonna
cause
create?
an additional job position to open up. It may allow me to expand my business, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I need extra people to come in and help me do things.
And then
It just means that I may be able to do things on a different level.
And then to relate this to urban solutions, you have to be to build on what you're saying. You have to be tax savvy to even know those type of things.
Yeah,
Understand
exactly.
what's going
That's
on.
that's the
with it.
catch-22
So
is because
knowledge.
9 times out of 10, most of the breaks that businesses can get, unless you're like really a Fortune 500 company, you really got to do your homework, or you miss the boat on 90% of the stuff because you don't even know that it's an option.
I'm just saying this. I'm going to say my piece real quick. I'm just saying that I don't think it's really going to create a lot of jobs, personally.
It may trickle down a little bit to the employees that are already there, but I agree with
think
you. I
they
don't
about
think
to
it'll create
I
new
think they're
jobs.
about to take that money and run off with it and do whatever the hell they want to do with it.
I
They're
say
going to
no.
get compensated.
I say no.
We all say no. Everybody say no. We
if-
unanimous on that.
I say everybody that kept their mouth closed and out of the way.
I
don't
say
get
no.
paid.
If
I
if
say
it's
no.
Right.
That tax money.
I
They,
say
if the
no.
business
All them
if the business
congressmen
owner
and all them
What was
themselves
that show?
they're still
are
back on
Think
that.
of
a
that
stand-up
movie with Jim
person,
Carrey.
then those breaks should trickle down to the existing
But listen to
employees.
what you saying. You
But
ain't
That's
talking
what's
corporate.
supposed to happen.
You ain't talking corporate.
That's
you
what's
talking,
supposed to happen.
You talking small time.
You're right.
The
You ain't
reality-
talking corporate.
You're right.
Right.
See, so within
So-
the same thing, that's why I said what I said.
Scaling it up
I'll leave it
to
alone.
corporate, the bigger
Let's go.
1%.
Leave it alone.
Up here. We up
Then-
here with the 1%.
leave it alone.
Absolutely no. I agree. I agree.
leave it alone.
I think we're all in agreement.
I don't even think the corporate's thinking about jobs and shit. They just thinking about whatever they doing. They
I mean,
life.
That's going back to
It's a business.
Look at McDonald's.
Somebody's
Look at
probably reporting
McDonald's.
back to them about everything that's going on. And
McDonald's is a prime example.
they ain't tripping.
They got rid of half of their staff
She right.
to
They
put
think about
to put automated
Right.
shit. You go in there and
Right.
you tell the screen what you want. You ain't even got to talk to nobody.
Just like
you
in
take
the
a number
grocery
and go sit down. Somebody brings you your food.
And you know what they're doing? They're they're
And that's
eventually
taking jobs from people.
Yeah.
they're gonna phase out the employees.
So if
At
anything,
some point.
it
Everybody
may work
sees,
the
terminate.
other way around.
Just like the grocery stores.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. They have like 15 check lines,
Yep.
but then they have one
There you
check
go.
line open.
There you go.
It
It's
says
all at the top.
lower
It ain't
taxes
going
equal
down.
Right.
It ain't
Then
going down. It's all
And
at the top.
everybody
It
else
never
got
gonna
to
go
do
down.
self-checkout.
bigger
self-checkout.
bonuses for the big bosses.
Right.
It's gonna be at the top and they ain't never going down.
All right.
Right.
We
And
got
I
ready to
never
keep
see
it
that.
moving.
So
Next
we all-
question.
Yeah, because
I mean, that's
somebody thought we wasn't gonna be able to talk about that.
I'm gonna talk about how we're
Y'all
talking
thought
about how we're gonna get to
talks
the
about it.
1%.
y'all thought we
I
was
wanna get
running
to
late
the
because we was
1%.
just sitting here drinking.
No.
Right. We gotta get to the 1%.
We still got a few brain cells.
Make
kicking.
it
Next
work.
question.
we
Next
gotta
question.
go.
What's the next question? Who got
All
it?
right, here we go.
Next
So it's
question.
kinda- this is crazy. Okay, should,
here we go.
should corporal punishment be used in K-12 schools?
Is this policy?
Hold up.
What? It's a whole different
Corporal
question.
punishment.
Corporal
say that
punishment,
again.
like
Say that
slap that ass or You know,
should it be used?
I think.
What was the question again?
In K-12 schools,
I
should
can
corporal
definitely.
They should cut and reward. Worded that a little different.
I can
I'm thinking should they get electrocuted?
Actually, and the way that the way that is said, if you think about it, when we grew up, we didn't have that. We didn't have that. So what he said right there is changing the way that how it should be done.
You didn't have that?
No, it was about SWATs every day. It was about getting that.
Should they bring that back?
You got it. Kendall got the flow.
Listen, let me answer this.
Should corporal? No, you don't gonna be the last one.
You the last one.
Corporal. Should corporal punishment
He's a starter though. He's a starter though.
No, he reads the question.
He's still a starter.
Hold up. I got this. You answer the question from the man to the right.
He's a starter.
But it's gonna come back. But we can, we can all stay engaged.
He's a starter though.
Go ahead, Kendall.
Corporal punishment.
It's on you.
K through 12.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, corporal punishment, like what he was
okay,
saying,
okay.
swats in the principal's office, things like that.
Some people might need it, man.
Might
Some
pull your
people,
ear down.
some people might need it.
Get pinched.
I mean, you see that kid that need his ass kicked by the principal or something. Kick his ass.
Throw him around.
Yeah, throw his ass. Yeah. Make sure the principal know how to wrestle. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he's buff a little bit, but at the same time, but there's some people that don't need that.
What you gonna say when your son come on the
Well, and that's how I'm looking at it.
Wow.
And I'm glad you said that because I'm thinking about it at the same time. I'm a parent, and I don't want if somebody touch my kid.
Different time, different.
Wait till it gets to me. I'm about to piss you off.
Right. We're gonna get a little something.
That's a whole other thing. So
yeah,
if it don't work for me, it don't work for nobody else.
Right.
So that's how I gotta look at it.
All right, this is what I'm gonna say about this. I remember back in the day, going back in the day when we was
talking 60s, 70s.
Man,
Hey, yeah, nigga.
yeah, I'm old.
Right. Yeah.
I'm talking about camp days. I'm talking about going to camp. You remember you guys used to go to camp back in the day when they used to say,
yeah, everybody went to camp.
Everybody used to go to camp back in the day. Everybody used to go to camp in the day. And I got kicked out. I got kicked out a couple times during camp. And it was a choice to me at camp one day. I went and I cheated on some stuff, and I was supposed to be at this one thing. I was down at the lake fishing, and they caught me, and they took me up to the thing. They said, "Hey, you got a choice. You can get a SWAT, or you can go home." And I was like, okay, I'll get a SWAT. And I seen homeboy first get a SWAT. And I said, hell no. He brought back the paddle. I was like, oh hell no.
He brought it up.
Take me home.
He brought it up here.
He brought it
down
back
with it.
And I was like, it was so funny about it today. Yeah. It was so funny about it today because they woke me up early in the morning. I was at Camp Waskowitz.
That's crazy.
Anybody look about it? Camp Waskowitz.
Yeah, that's insane. I can't imagine that.
They got me up before they brought everybody out. And I had my suitcase and all that stuff up there. Like, where you going, James? Where you going? And then within the whole thing,
he said, "I'm going to not get a SWAT." That's
I was going to get a SWAT. I was going to get a SWAT, but to cut it short, I say it like this: that's your choice, and within the thing in life, it's something that, man, I feel that's more on family than have somebody else whoop your child. And when I say whoop, because you don't bring it up and do that. Because you think about all the stuff from back in the day, man, it's dangerous.
But that wasn't a whooping, though. That's just a paddling. That's just
that
a swat.
We didn't go to the same school.
It probably had holes in it.
It had holes, too. It wasn't when it was a... Man, you remember that? You hit it.
Yeah.
But at least you knew what you was going to get hit with.
But today...
with all kinds of
But then
shit.
you think about it. Then you think about it today. The youngsters don't understand what we went through. They don't understand. They don't understand anything. Yeah, today is crazy, and I would never want to live in the life that these kids is living today.
Yeah.
Wow, that's deep. That's a whole nother conversation. What you got?
So I'm going to try and keep this short, but I got a lot to say about this.
Right.
Okay, I came up in an era where SWATs were readily available.
Yep.
And I got several. But I also came up
with the hole in the paddle.
Yes.
How that make you
Several
feel?
holes in the paddle.
I mean, how that make you feel as a kid getting paddled?
Okay. This happened. It didn't happen in elementary school. It happened in junior high.
Damn.
Okay.
They were beating you.
In junior high, you at least,
To be honest-
10, 11, 12?
To be honest, from my
13,
mentality at that age,
Yeah.
all it did was piss me off and make me act up more.
Right.
Really? Okay.
Now, as far as getting swats and things like that, today, I'm going to give you guys an example of something that actually happened with my son.
Okay.
It wasn't a SWAT. In my opinion, it was even worse.
Whoa.
Because it was psychological for him.
Okay.
Now, let me explain that my son is considered high-functioning autistic.
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
So he, to the average person walking by, you would think he's just like every other kid, okay? But he has triggers. He doesn't have outbursts that cause him to get violent or anything like that. He simply shuts down and isolates himself, okay? He won't talk to you until he figures out a way for him to overcome the obstacle.
Right.
Okay, that may take some time. One of his teachers in junior high considered that a disruption of class. Even though he wasn't making any noise, he just simply would not respond to her questions. So they called the police
Wow.
Really?
and had a cop pick up my son and carry him to the office
See?
to put him in a boardroom to sit by himself, and then told me about it 5 days later.
Man, that's crazy.
I damn near ripped that school apart.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna say something to you, sir. And I'm gonna take it to another level. That you understand what we done been through, so you on our same level, because that doesn't happen to us every day.
I understand that 100%. 100%.
I feel that.
Now,
Let me expand
My-
on
my
that.
thing is this.
Go ahead, Focus.
one of the first things when it came to my son's diagnosis, his teachers, who were supposed to be special ed certified and special needs certified, qualified to work with children like this, their first reaction was that this was a discipline issue that I needed to work on at home.
But the police?
Well,
So, all I could think about was, what if they were still doing the kinds of punishment that they were doing to me when I was a kid?
yeah.
Ramsey said,
I would have caught a charge. For real.
Yeah.
Hey, sir.
So, now, don't get me wrong. I do believe that there are some children out there that need to ass whoop.
Yeah, Ramsey said
But-
whip their ass.
I don't think that the school is the one that should decide who those children are.
Sir.
Okay, I got.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Can I say something?
Sir.
Here, go ahead, John.
He keeps saying, sir, I'm looking for my
Sir, what
dad.
you saying,
Yeah,
sir?
I say sir because I'm giving you respect because you're a man
Right.
next
No,
to
I
me.
appreciate it. I appreciate
You know,
it.
within the same thing.
Oh, we
within the
introduce
same
ourselves.
thing.
We introduce ourselves.
Within the same thing. The one thing that you got to think about, hey, there have been so many times.
Who said that, Ken?
There have been so many times that we done went through this, and now you understand about on the side what your son done went through.
Absolutely.
Well,
We done
see-
been there. Hold on.
Okay,
Let me finish this little spot because you know me, I don't talk too long. 'Cause you-
yeah, right. You gonna keep talking? Hey, you don't talk too long. That's a long.
You just made
Hey.
my night saying that.
Right. We gonna be on this same question all night because of your ass.
Hey, the one thing I'm saying, I'm gonna leave it
No,
at
we
that.
good though.
We all the same. We all the same. What I'm saying on top of that, because you know we used to have that stuff when it used to be, hey, we was on the yellow bus. That's
Well-
what you used to hear.
Yep.
So you still over there? You be hey.
Because I'm saying you come from the '60s.
Man, I ain't been to go to the
I'm going
60s.
from the 70s.
I'm going from the 70s
You know,
too.
we got smacked in the hand with the ruler and stuff. We didn't get paddled too much. You know?
We had that one room on the last part.
Yeah,
here it comes.
See,
She's right. Next question.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, Body get the answer though.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Hey, brothers. Hey,
No, I'm just saying. I just don't agree with the principal paddling other people's kids. But I think the parents should whoop their ass at home. But the parents should whoop them when they're young. So you don't have to whoop them when they're teenagers because they already know what not to do.
Hold on, you talking about the race car tracks?
Ramsey said,
Well, man, or the switch.
To add to that,
They don't want to go back to Switch.
look at the big thick belt.
to add to that, some of y'all parents need your ass whooped too.
Okay, listen.
But
Hold on. We gotta hear that one.
But then, hold up. I got something, and I could be biased, but I'm just saying. But then coming from a two-parent family, the discipline might be different than a one-parent family where the kids at home by themselves because the mom got to work all the time, the dad got to work, and they're just at home doing whatever. And then when you come home, you can't really discipline like you really want to.
Bad way, Bubby.
But
a lot of the parents
I think ass whooping should start when they babies and kids. Not you ain't gotta destroy them or nothing.
No, the whole thing they don't want you to. They don't want you to even touch their ass.
Go ahead, Body. We got
So y'all,
Body, go ahead.
Got theirs out?
Yeah, we got it. Body got the floor.
I'm gonna start off before we even get into what I'm gonna say. I'm Uncle Baldy.
I'm MD.
we didn't do introductions.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Go ahead. Who are you?
Did you say yours?
Yeah, I'm MD, aka MD 2020 for sure, as if you didn't know. And if you know me, you can call me Marcus Daniels.
It's your boy Focus, Aaron Switzer, G Street Films.
Yeah.
I'm just James. I'm just here.
No, you are special guest.
Hot seat.
Special hot seat guest.
You know me, Mr. On Point, KJ, Kendra Day Davis. You know, catch me on Wednesday show.
Yeah,
You see the shirt. You see the shirt.
With Bella. Big up to Bella. What's up?
Now, I'm probably the oldest at this table.
How old are you, man?
56.
You're not older than me.
I'm the oldest.
This motherfucker 82.
Hey, I ain't got no gray hairs.
Man, the girls are looking at you, though.
So look, check this out. I'm from an era. It's a different era, different time, different generation. So if I'm from an era where if I got my ass swatted at school, I better not go home and tell that I got
Your
my
mom,
ass
your
swatted
mom will
at
beat your
school.
butt.
Yeah,
Your
my
mom will
grandfather,
beat your butt.
Whoever picked to choose, it didn't matter. But I wouldn't
Oh,
go
yeah.
home to
Because
tell.
it's like you got in trouble at school, so you going to go home and if you tell you got in
keep it
trouble, so
100
you're going to get in trouble at home.
With my mom, two things would happen once she found out. One, I was getting in trouble for getting in that much trouble. And then I'd get my ass whipped from her.
Not in Seattle in the 70s. Y'all wasn't getting in.
I wasn't in Seattle. I was in St. Louis.
Okay, so this is the thing.
And then another thing was, it was like I went to a all-boy fucking Catholic school in Watts.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah. See,
yeah.
and I went to an all-boy Catholic school in Watts.
With bars and stuff.
Sister Teresa was crazy.
With nuns, fathers, and coaches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the discipline was a little, everything was standard like a SWAT. Now, if I went home and told my grandmother or grandfather I got a SWAT at school, then I get swatted at home.
My grandparents piggyback off of that. Because listen,
my grandparents had a system. My grandfather had a paddle too.
Yeah.
And so if we got in trouble, then here, you swat him.
Yeah.
You give it back, and I'm gonna swat
you too.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you wasn't stronger then, now today I would even if I was a teacher, I know you're supposed to kick these kids' ass because I'm the parent. I would kick their ass. But if I'm at school be damned if I swat any one of these kids.
Hell
today.
no.
They gonna come back and shoot up the whole
They gonna sue
the parents.
There it is.
No, I'm not worried about the parents because the parents
They gonna sue the
whoop
school.
their ass.
No, sometimes the parents be tripping.
I'm
though.
talking
They be
about
like,
hell
yeah, today the parents be like, don't you hit my motherfucking
It ain't
kid.
the
I don't
parent.
get-"
The parent would rather
Yeah, I
sue
just
you.
said that.
The
They gonna
parent
sue the
rather
whole
sue you or
school.
sue
No,
the
they
whole
be
school.
aggressive.
They gonna sue the
sometimes.
school. He
They went
right.
to
He
jail.
right.
Ain't nah, man.
He
I
right.
know you
We
working
totally
for that
different.
kid. I
We
would
finna
be
come
more
up off
fearless.
this.
It's totally different.
You
Yeah,
take
we
that
gotta
ass up,
pay
I
for
want
the
this
next
money.
question,
Yeah, back in
but
the day.
If that parent is like
we
that,
going
just
this
imagine
way.
what this
But
kid
see,
is.
the whole
I was-
shit.
But
the whole
what I was
shit-
saying was this though. Like you said, back in the days, you get in trouble at school, get a paddle, you scared to go home because you're gonna get a paddle. Nowadays, if they got a paddle, you go home, mom and daddy, teacher paddle me and shit. They
Hold
probably
up.
come up there and shut
Hold
the
up.
whole school
You
down.
ain't gonna get that close to even
It's like-
saying a paddle. You ain't gonna get that close to even saying about getting a
They
paddle.
did what to you?
You ain't getting that
Yes,
close to
you
being
know,
a paddle.
and that's
Oh.
the difference with the mentality
You
of
ain't
how
gonna
they
get that
go
close.
raised.
Let's
But
go.
yeah,
Because they don't got
question.
no respect. They don't got respect their
Already got
teachers.
it. Already got
They
it.
ain't
So what
respect
is it?
anything.
All right, let's move
All right,
on.
here we go.
Let's
Next
go,
question.
y'all. Go
Next
ahead.
question.
Next question.
Next question.
We beat you to it.
We be going deep sometimes, man.
Right,
But we
right,
going
right,
deep
right,
sometimes.
right.
That's
This
crazy.
next question
Okay, listen up.
He was at
here
the hospital with Brian.
What?
is
Yeah, he just
nah,
talking about
At the
hey,
hospital with Brian?
Yeah.
hold
Hey,
on.
prayers going out to
Let's
you,
talk
Brian.
about that
We'll
after
talk
the
about
show.
it.
Going out.
This next question right here. Okay, here it is.
Oh man.
Is a college education worth it?
Is a college education worth it?
Is a college
So that
education
goes to me,
worth
right?
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You the
Hell
man.
yeah. Hell yeah. Everything that you can get in life. If it's even not about being a college education, it's about that knowledge. Anything that you do in life.
Is the debt worth it?
Is a debt worth
Oh,
it?
now you changing shit up.
Hold on, man. You said the college.
Whoa. College. That's
Hold on.
when I see college education.
That's part of it.
equivalent.
That's definitely
It's
part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the debt is still worth it.
The
It's
debt
on how
and
that-
and
if
the
you
time
look at it,
consumed.
if you look at it in the way that you go through life, because hey, what I did in life, I got my college. I did a little stuff and got a little education.
There are
But yeah,
8-year-old millionaires.
it doesn't matter.
They taught themselves how to
It
read.
doesn't matter. It's about the other people. There's like you say, $8 million millionaires.
8-year-old.
8-year-old millionaires.
8-year-old millionaires.
Who never been to
Okay,
college,
good.
period.
They ain't even passed third.
Well, then
fourth
good.
grade.
Then they didn't learn they didn't learn their skills. But everybody else who's
No,
out here.
because they don't take a college
no,
education.
it doesn't-
Well,
Yeah,
that's
here's
my
the
point.
thing, though.
Right, you done?
Here's
You
the
ready
thing,
to
though.
focus?
We're
But
giving
yeah.
our individual opinions. We're not trying to sway his opinion.
No, I'm not. I'm just.
But yet within the
you're right,
same
you're right.
thing.
We still
But yet
can
within
go
the
in
same
on them,
thing-
though. Come on now.
But yet within the same thing, it's the knowledge that you
I'm
have.
challenging his.
Right.
It's the knowledge
right.
that you have within that time.
I'm trying to
so I'm
hear.
looking at it in the way that I'm looking at my life and what I done did.
Right.
So I respect everything that I did and everything in the way that I got the knowledge was making my money every day.
There it is.
You know,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
If this 8-year-old done made his money, then goddamn. But yet, if this 46 or 62-year-old
Well, 'cause
motherfucker
there's
wake
no-
up in the morning and got his money, then that's what the fuck was on.
'Cause
So
there's
that
no-
college education, whatever you do,
But how many people and kids today think about working for somebody else? They trying to work for themselves.
Yeah.
So and
Yeah,
their
that's
idea.
right.
Yeah, actually,
mentality,
reality,
too.
what you just said right
That's
there.
a different mentality,
Them people
too.
don't want to work nobody else. They want to be.
Because these kids
They
have-
want to be a Kim Kardashian.
No, they have a listen. The generation today, and these people, even us, whatever age, we have an advantage. Society has an advantage. You can
called
learn
Google.
everything anywhere on YouTube and Google.
And that's what I was going to get to.
But then you look
Right.
at it, and what even in that part, what you just said
This
right
motherfuckers
there.
watching
Hold up.
Google for 2 or 3 years and they say
Man.
I'm a doctor.
See,
Go ahead.
then you go into to this short term. Everything that you got to look at in this way. I done been in the game. I'm a network engineer. I'm a system engineer. I know how all that stuff works. But yet within the same thing, you got to look at it in what's short term and what's long term.
There's no
Okay,
such
what you got
thing
to
as
say,
long term
Focus?
today. Everything is
Let's keep
changing,
it going.
innovative.
See,
Let's keep it going.
See, that's what I'm saying to you. So then within the whole thing, you got to suck up on that like a sponge.
Bro, I
and
mean,
Right,
understand.
hold
I've been here a couple of decades.
We're going to get to you,
hold
Baldy. And we're going to, hey,
See,
hold
you
up,
took away from
Jen.
what we was talking about, brother.
Go ahead, Focus.
Brother.
Come on.
Go ahead, focus.
He don't want to answer the question.
No, he asked the question. You got the floor, but you guys is going back and forth, and I'm trying to let Focus get his piece in. And we're going to come back to Baldy so y'all can go back and forth.
You see what I said? Listen to this man.
It's all good.
Let's see what he got to say.
I was going to say,
is college education worth it? Is it worth all that bullshit?
I was going to say,
hell yeah. I go back to what hell yeah.
You still answering the motherfucking question.
I'll be quiet. Let him go. Much love, bro.
Okay. I was going to say,
oh, we crazy.
I have a unique perspective of this, but the more I thought about it, I don't think that my perspective is necessarily unique. I think there's a lot of people that have went the same route that I went. But
what route? What do you mean route?
What route did you go?
I did both.
Okay.
I went to college to learn my craft, but the skills that I actually needed to succeed in my craft, I didn't learn until after I left college and started doing the job.
That's my answer right there.
Right. Okay.
So,
That's my answer right
in
there.
retrospect, I could have started out teaching myself without having to waste 4 years of college.
And all the money.
And I could have owned my business 4 years sooner.
It's the mindset.
But I think that this whole scenario is highly... Hold on.
I'm listening to you, sir.
I think that the whole scenario is highly subjective. It depends on the individual. What you're trying to learn. Some things that you want to learn can only be learned in college.
Right.
I wouldn't go to a doctor that learned how to be a doctor from YouTube. I might go to a video production specialist who got his start by watching tutorials on YouTube. So it all depends on what your profession is, on whether or not actually going to college will be valuable towards your career path. It's highly subjective. My opinion. Moving on.
Okay, my opinion. Is college education worth it? I don't think it's worth all the money that you pay to go to college, but I think the education part, the learning part, you can learn on your own too. You could go buy the same book that you read, that they're reading in the same classroom, and go buy it on your own and learn and read it and study it and get ready for whatever test they want you to take. I mean, you can do it on your own. You can read your own books.
There's even a website that technically, I'm not telling you to go there. I'm not giving you the website address, but there's a website that you can go to and download books that you cannot buy that are only available at university campuses.
Right, and then the only thing about about college is you have that little paper. Where you just say, okay, I got a bachelor's degree, or I got a master's, or I got a doctorate.
Did you say a bastard's degree?
A master's. I got a bastard's degree.
I got a couple there too.
Hey. But that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm thinking that it's like sometimes you don't need college. I mean.
That's what I'm saying. You said sometimes. That's what I said.
I mean,
it's
if you
highly subjective. It depends on your career path and what you're trying to learn.
You probably got to go do all the steps to be a doctor and stuff.
Brother, can you pass me 2 minutes of your time?
You got
2 minutes.
I'm just going to give you 1 minute and 15 seconds.
It's not going to be that.
It's not 2 minutes.
And the 15 seconds.
Hey, you go ahead, because we've been waiting for you to come back anyway.
Yeah, go ahead, because I didn't been saying that.
Speak on it.
Listen to me.
We are.
Understanding about the whole part, hey man, and I respect everything that you said. No,
Here we go,
brother. I respect everything that you said about that you don't have to have no college degree. The one thing that you have to understand and at least tell the youngsters to get that degree. That's the first thing.
I can't in good conscience do that.
Now, youngster's going to tell you.
I can't either.
The youngster's going to tell you, all right, Pops, that was cool. Unless he playing basketball.
I didn't say do what works for you. Do what works for you,
You didn't
though.
let me finish, so I was sliding, but I'm doing the Kobe right now.
Okay,
I'm doing the Kobe.
Come on now. We like Kobe. I like Kobe.
So the whole thing is this. The whole thing about, understand about, yes, you can get over it without having that degree. Believe me, I went to Renvotech, technical college, whatever. Everything I went to the other spots, and I went to Seattle Pacific.
You got the next question too.
Go ahead. I got to answer.
30 seconds is a long go.
Man, you guys keep on interrupting me. I can't finish. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Hey,
spit it out.
You can do what you can do at a community college or VOTEC or whatever. If you want to go to college, go to college. If you want to go to a VOTEC, do it. Enjoy your life and be like me.
Get a trade.
Real quick, before you jump in.
Okay. Rebuttal.
This will be a real quick, just to clarify what I was saying.
Okay. Brief.
When I said it's subjective, I don't mean that you can get over. There's still a large amount of work that you need to do, even if you don't go to college.
Yeah.
Let me answer.
Go ahead. All right, here we go.
Let me answer. Can I tell you this? At one point in time, there were people who swore by the typewriter, and when the computer came out, they swore that it was no good. Yeah. They swore that it should be.
Oh, this fucked up.
Okay. Check this out. So times change. You know what I'm saying?
Change, right.
So at the time that we live in right now, the internet was nowhere. By the time the internet was nowhere involved when you probably got your college
I gotta say
education,
something on that.
and that's absolutely no disrespect.
I gotta say something on that, Kendall, because one day my brother said, rest in peace. But he said one day, because he fuck with computers and shit.
Right.
And he was like, man, if I would have stood up in the middle of the classroom in the 80s, because he went to high school in the 80s.
Right.
If I would have stood up in the middle of the classroom and said, the internet is coming, he said, they would have took me away in a straitjacket.
Come on now.
And took him off.
Come on now. And it's the truth. Because
but the times have changed.
You're going to be able to get the answer to anything in the palm of your hand.
Everybody wants to.
If you would have told me that basically the library could be eliminated right now.
You don't even need to go to college. You can learn off the internet.
Bookstores have.
If you would have told me that
over there, man.
Picking a different question.
Oh yeah, What's the question?
We can replay it.
Right. What's the question? Oh yeah, we're going to the next question.
You good?
I hear you.
Okay, let me finish.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We might have
brother finish.
We might have a follow-up video of just me and Kendall talking about this particular subject.
Right. Okay.
Actually, you know what?
That's a whole nother show.
Brothers do. We're gonna have fun all the time. We all gonna be in the video. We ain't gonna never separate anything.
Right, ain't nothing separate. We're gonna be in the
this one right here, man.
Talk to me.
This one right here, this gonna make you guys think.
Next question.
Oh, this is ugly. This is an ugly motherfucker right here. I don't know.
Damn, we going deep.
This is like a female's. This looks like a female shit right here. To wrote this shit.
Oh, here we go.
It says. You know I got my glasses
The
on.
buildup is like crazy,
Who at the table eats pussy?
Come on, man.
You think I'm lying?
What type of question is
Is
that?
that what the fuck that shit say?
We all know that, right?
Why you think I'm going to win it?
You want to answer a different question, or we all answer that?
I got the perfect answer for it.
Curious why I'm the only one that raised his hand.
I do.
Yeah, you raised your hand.
I raised both hands.
We unanimous. It's unanimous.
Ooh, it tastes like chicken.
What?
Jam not here.
Everybody unanimous.
Jam would have a good answer for it.
Hey,
Did I fuck up?
hey.
I've been married before.
Jam.
Our representative for that statement is not here today, so
we gonna
Hold on.
next question.
Jam,
this is for you, Jam.
tap in the comments.
That's for you, Jam.
That's what
Ain't that what this shit is saying?
Eat it good.
Tap in the comments, Jam, and tell us what.
That would have come
No,
the
next
first
question,
question
you gotta
back in
answer
the
another
90s.
question.
What it said?
Yeah, now you got to answer another. Pull another one.
did that. That's
Ain't
all.
that what it said?
Let's
What is
get
it?
that. Come on, that's corny.
Okay. It did look like some female writing though.
We did that a million
I'm
times.
Shaggy.
Why would you even want to know that?
It wasn't me.
Right.
It's the same female that wrote this too?
Especially if you're a man.
Oh my God.
Okay. If 44 did
Oh, here we
what
go.
45 is doing, how long is, what does that say right there?
This is presidential
Before
talk.
How long before impeached?
Yeah, this is president.
Oh, this
is politics.
Yeah.
So
We on some politics.
Oh, so Obama and Trump.
If Obama did what Trump
44 and
did,
45.
just to make it simple,
names.
All right,
it says
let's start.
if Obama did what Trump is
45,
doing,
yeah.
how long before he would get impeached?
That's
Yesterday.
That's you.
Yesterday.
That's you.
He probably
Focus.
Yes, yesterday.
he probably not only would have got impeached
Yesterday.
hella quick,
We be in the bread
but
somewhere.
he'd be locked up. There would
Yesterday.
be no, oh, he's going to get to finish his term. None of that shit. He would be gone.
He'd be gone, huh?
Next.
I
get your
agree.
That's
Get your question, man.
I'm pretty sure we're all in agreement.
That's two questions.
That's
That's two questions that make you feel
Where's
dirty.
the question at?
That's two questions that make you
Where's
feel
the
Where'd
question
dirty.
it
at?
go? Oh, he wadded it up.
Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah, that's unanimous because, I mean, shit, they wasn't letting Obama get away with nothing. And this cat's touching people and doing stuff and talking crazy. Obama couldn't even do nothing.
Yeah, that other motherfucking question. Who wrote that motherfucker?
You know what?
Hey, next question.
Yeah, next question. because
we gonna move on.
Which one is that one?
That doesn't
Obama couldn't even work.
See, that's
Hold up. Man, y'all throwing
Yeah, you gotta
questions
read- you
out.
gotta read the question,
it
though.
before we
So
decide.
you guys got mad at me?
I read, hey,
You got mad at me?
it says,
All right, that's a
Read
lame
the question.
fucking
You get it? You go-
it's a lame
It
question.
don't even make sense.
It says, when the shooting downtown happened, the Uber and Lyft had a surge. Do you agree with the surge or not? Agree or
I
disagree?
don't know what the fuck the surgeon.
The surge is like, okay, I see it on the news.
They're saying
It was
because of
like-
the shooting, more
the-
people were using Uber and Lyft instead of
trying to
driving
get the-
around.
And so hold up. So the prices went from like the ride,
Oh, they
from,
rolled.
the ride from downtown,
Oh,
from
you
downtown
say
to West
prices
Seattle.
went up.
Hold on, let me finish.
Oh, they
For
raised
the
it.
ride, yeah, they raised it for like $125 to get from downtown to West Seattle.
Wow.
Uber
Or
already
$150.
get sued.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
some
how do
bullshit.
y'all-
That's all you.
So that's what the question is about.
Okay,
The
now I
shooting
understand it.
downtown,
Now I understand it.
they
I
had
didn't
a
understand
surge.
it.
Usually the ride would be like $9, but the ride was like $122 for a $9 ride because of the shooting.
I could see doing that like during
So,
during a
who asked you the
concert or
question?
something. I asked the question. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Here,
so
you
let me-
guys go.
So then,
All right,
then that's
So I guess it was my question because I seen the shit on the news and I drive for Lyft.
wow.
And so it's like I can understand you going into the war zone, I guess, to pick up people and shit, and you probably ain't even gonna make it out.
I see. My
So,
question, man.
so
My question.
I don't make the prices. I don't, whatever they do is just what happens. But I mean, shit, I think they should get a little extra something to be
So my
going down
question-
there.
Hazard
So
pay
my question
type.
is,
Yeah, hazard pay. You might get shot. Going to pick
You
somebody up
talking
and
about
take them
You
home.
get shot in the
Because that's what I'm saying. There was a shooting, so they don't
going
know.
into an area
So then my
where there's an
question is
active
this.
You're going into the active shooting zone to pick up somebody to take them home.
So my question is this.
I wouldn't want to do that shit. I'm leaving the area.
Can I get your Lyft number so I can get some discount?
I'm leaving the area. I didn't get paid that night.
So I ain't
Go ahead, Baldy. What you got?
Now I understand what the question was asking.
yeah.
I thought it was something different.
Me too.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Basically,
saying
instead
like,
of motherfuckers jumping on a bus that was downtown, they jumped in the Ubers and the Lyfts. They're trying to get the hell out.
Actually,
of
this
But
No, but
they
that's
didn't
not-
get out
that's not what
because
it's
the
talking
prices were
about.
so high.
Downstairs.
They didn't want to pay them high ass Lyft prices or Uber prices.
it's talking about the fact that
That's
Uber
because
and Lyft
the prices was
boosted
like-
their prices for people to
That's
be able to
messed
get
up.
out of there.
That's messed
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, do you guys
Basically,
agree
was
with
telling
that, or
that-
do you disagree
on
with
the
that?
political side, most of the people that was down there probably
Because they was pissed. They
was
like, man,
somewhere
that's
else.
$100 ride.
That separated the tourists who was staying downtown from the motherfuckers
Yeah.
who was just down there
Yeah.
hanging out because they gotta get
Yeah.
they gone.
Yeah.
But the tourists, they don't gotta pay them high prices. They walk in, they right there, they getting a little short ride of the Uber, third, second up the pipe, whatever.
Right.
The motherfuckers who don't live here that was coming there part of that shit, they had to go.
That's real.
So that keep them there. So now we can round them up and we can figure out, we can drag net this shit.
Yeah.
So
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say
That's
That
a
was
whole
massive.
nother.
That was a whole
a
nother.
whole
that was their
nother
board
possibility.
meeting. That
Right.
was their strategy meeting, strategic room meeting.
Now we're getting
Right.
into conspiracy type shit.
That is a conspiracy. That is a conspiracy.
I didn't even think about it
my
like
thing
that.
is
Yeah.
you don't profit off shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's
They
my
weren't trying
whole
to profit.
thing.
They was
Yeah, it was.
But-
That was
But you know,
That was connections.
No.
That was the
no.
But see,
So if there's somebody in like a flood or a hurricane or a natural disaster or something like that,
they're gonna do the same thing.
I'm saying exactly.
They're not gonna.
but hold on. I got a question for you, sir.
No, hold up, Kendall. Let Kendall finish.
Oh, finish.
No.
Go ahead and finish,
I'm saying you gonna profit from some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's some shit that you.
If you downtown and you going to
You're gonna profit. It's a big profit. They go from a $5 ride to a $75 ride. That's just 3 blocks away, just because these people.
But is that moral though? Like at what point do you acknowledge your morals?
It depends on which side of it you're looking at.
I agree with you.
That's a good point.
I'll wait till my time.
I agree with
what you were saying.
Interrupting.
Go ahead.
But yet, that doesn't have to do with the driver. That goes to the
that
person that
too.
goes who's accepting the rides. That's the one who scheduled that stuff where you go pick that person up. Because you look at the whole thing. All you doing, if you getting that, you don't have to show your card. You don't have to show nothing about your card. That goes to the first part that started it, to the person that picked you up to take you where you need to go. So that goes back to the company. Think about
And
it.
instead of it being
Lawsuit.
$3, it's
That's
like
a lawsuit. And that's what I said in the
$120.
beginning.
Instead of it being a $3 ride, it's $120.
You don't up your prices for a disaster.
Okay. I
Did you hear what I just said?
What you got to say, Focus?
Here's my thought, and I was thinking something completely different until what you just said.
Right.
If it was the driver determining, okay, I'll come get you, but I'm going to need a little extra because it's dangerous, that's one thing. But if the company is saying, oh, we're going to charge you extra because it's a disaster that's going on, then that's kind of different because the company's not in danger.
I agree, but I also think that's ought to be a lawsuit.
Right, because you don't even know if the driver's even getting all that money. The company might be getting the money. The driver might just be getting the same little stupid ass fare.
Yeah.
But the company might get all that extra. So you never
Lawsuit.
know. Lawsuit. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
If there's any attorneys
Right.
watching,
You guys ready for the next one,
My
man?
turn, right?
Oh yeah. Nah.
did you pull the?
No.
Yeah, you pulled that question.
pulled
No,
somebody-
You pulled.
I pulled it.
You went.
No,
You didn't go and eat it. Okay.
No, I didn't even
Lawsuit.
And you get to go again.
I pulled it.
Aaron pulled it.
Lawsuit.
No, I just went. We went all around the table.
You just went right now?
No,
I went.
Lawsuit.
I haven't went.
Hold on.
Lawsuit.
I went, but I didn't understand the question, so he
get that
read
much
it
I read it.
Yeah, but
to
I
make
still-
sense of it. So now it's actually his turn.
Lawsuit.
And I already said so about Pete. So go ahead.
Because
you
I
got it.
said, how about this?
Think
Not
about
a
it.
conspiracy. Okay,
Think about it.
so Uber is already with all the bullshit going on. Every Uber city and state, whatever, they're already connected with the police through the technology, through the network. Okay,
Yep.
Right.
so we all know if you downtown at that part of Seattle and you got to go to West Seattle, we know what West Seattle is like. Right? All these people got to catch an Uber over there. Well, we just had a massive shooting. The motherfucker did some crazy shit, and we know whatever the hell is going on. So right down in that's touristy. We know what Seattle's becoming right there. Everything's finna separate. The police chief, DeBron, she's got a crisis right now.
Next question.
That's just like this. If they had taxis, they would. If it was back in the taxi days, and some shit happened like that, they would call, shut the taxis down.
Yeah.
We couldn't find them. So
Grab the juice.
everybody that's going to West Seattle don't live downtown.
Hold on.
Everybody that's tourists and shit going straight to the hotel. So we can
Right.
separate this out.
Hold on.
I think so.
Hold on.
I got the next question, but this is some bullshit.
Hold on.
Off top.
Straight up on the bullshit level, man.
Off top. We gonna switch. You guys ready to switch it up?
You remember the stuff from West Seattle? You remember
Let me get some of that.
from the old days?
No, I'm not from West Seattle.
Okay.
Quite that
Okay.
way.
I'm gonna tell you some stuff
Give me a
from
little
way
more.
No,
back.
we're not talking about West Seattle right
good?
now. We on this. Come on.
But you
Yeah,
just
yeah,
said
we
West
good.
Seattle.
Question?
You just
No,
said
next
West Seattle.
question.
I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone because you.
Next question.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Okay. You guys ready for this? You going, Kendall?
Taxis too. The taxis are expensive.
It says, if she says choke me during sex, do you choke her for how long and how hard or not?
That was Kendall's question. He started laughing before you got through the first sentence.
If you choke her during sex.
If she says choke me during sex, do you choke her for how long or how hard or like what do you do? Because check this out. Check this out though.
Depends on if
I know somebody who choked somebody and he's doing 45 years in prison because he killed her.
Yeah.
Because he was role playing or something and it got fucked up.
Yeah.
So that's,
Man, you ain't supposed to ask.
So what
the question answer?
You're supposed to choke it to her eyes.
Choke it till
He said, you seen them keychains where you squeeze it and the eyes pop out?
So who is it on?
Choke to the side of your head and shake their head.
Is it on you?
Shake their head. He's right.
It's on you?
He just answered, so Kendall just went to the restroom,
So it's on me.
you.
Right.
From what you just said right there, you right.
Pineapple.
You right. I look at it like this. Hey, don't put your hands on nobody. Don't touch them.
Don't touch
any
her.
kind of way. Don't even do it even like a little feather.
So she say choke me and you say hell no.
Fuck no.
Okay.
Hell the fuck no.
Don't
Don't
she
ever
put
put
her
your
clothes
hands.
on and get ready to go home.
I don't give a fuck. Don't put your hands on no woman. This is Washington State.
Check it out.
Remember this.
But it's during sex though.
Hey,
It don't fucking matter.
What's the question? What's the question?
The question
Hold on.
is
the
We're gonna
question
do a
is,
plug
don't
first?
forget to check in the Urban Solution on
All
Facebook
day.
Live
Hey,
Sunday 6
there it
to 8.
yeah.
Don't put your hands on nobody.
Yeah.
Email your music if you got music to urban.solutionfm@gmail.com.
MP3.
Follow us on Instagram at urban.solution, sponsored by New Thing Apparel.
Hey.
This is
Subscribe,
New Thing.
subscribe.
Cartel. Subscribe to our YouTube.
Yeah, all that.
And it's
We everywhere.
Soulutions.
We everywhere.
Solutions.
SOUL.
We got solutions for your soul.
Back to the show.
All day.
Like
so
Billy
this
G.
is so Kendall.
Like
here
Billy
we
G
go.
back in the
So
day.
tell me what's the
We're going to
It
jump
says-
back
what's
to
the
Kendall and then
It
come to
says
me.
if she says choke me during sex, do you choke her for how long, how hard, or do you not choke her?
What kind of freaky ass question is that?
Ram say choke her till she woozy.
Straight black
Oh yeah, the safe word.
Fuck that.
Gotta have a safe word.
You asked for the rough shit. Ain't no
Pineapple.
safe word.
Is she-
Hey, no.
Is she-
Hold on, brother.
I ain't fucking with neither one of y'all.
Do you choke her?
If she asked for it.
Go ahead, man. Tell me.
No.
Like,
It's during
legitimately
sex, though.
was like, choke me, daddy. type shit.
Right, she said choke me, daddy.
Nah, you
You ain't
don't
gonna-
choke
And
her.
that better not be a soundbite.
Nah, yeah. Hey, I might be a gift.
Kid,
or
no.
something.
You ain't gonna choke her.
Women just tie a string to her hand.
I'm not, because man, I get into it. I do
Okay.
movies. I get
So
it.
you
I
a
might
thug-
get
you
it.
get into
What the movie?
And the head might just pop off.
Yeah, I might.
Squeeze and hit the
Kendall's
fire.
over there talking about, ain't this where the blood's supposed to squirt?
Right. She's supposed to pop right.
Right. It's already been 45 seconds.
Focus. I'm here focusing. Cut.
You keep going now. I hear you. All right. Hey, no role
My
playing in
turn.
the bedroom.
No role playing.
Where are you supposed to do it at then?
Pineapple. Yeah, you gotta have it.
Safe word or
Say
seven.
one. Pineapple or seven.
Hold on. What's the next question? What's the next
Next
question?
Hold on, I haven't
Here we go.
answered yet.
Go ahead.
It's saying pineapple for life.
Okay, here's my thing. As soon as I hear some shit like that, I'm feeling like the dude from Star Wars. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Because I've been there before.
That's all I'm saying. Don't do it.
Right. We ain't
Telling me
no
to do some
handprints
shit
on
that's
your
going to
back.
leave a mark and then come back and be like, I didn't tell you to do that.
Hey, we already talked about that.
Anyway, yeah, it's not happening.
2020. Don't do it.
Yeah. Here's another one. We ain't-
Besides, if my mama found out I
out.
put hands on a woman, even if she asked me for it, she'd whoop my ass
Your
still
mom,
to
the
this day.
judge, find out.
Hey, she getting choked by me.
I'm
At least
more-
for 10 seconds.
I'll be 100% with you. I'm more afraid of my mom than I am any fucking
That's
judge.
10 seconds.
Oh, we're gonna be like,
All right, next question.
Next question.
That's true.
next question. 'Cause I had a funny ass joke.
Next question. We
All
good.
right.
Hey, I had a funny ass joke.
This is gonna get him
Okay,
excited.
next question.
Right.
And they get pissed off that I made her pull a muscle.
Oh, you
You put a muscle while you was choking.
I had a funny ass joke.
What's up, man? What you
Put a
saying
hand
there?
screen. Here we go.
I'm gonna
Next
give you a
question.
chance.
Man,
I'm gonna give you a chance.
This is you, Fernando.
shit.
Give you a chance to get excited.
Oh, shit.
So Chiefs are the 49ers.
Oh,
Who's
God.
gonna win the Super Bowl?
Shit. I hate sports questions.
Jeez. Jeez.
What's the question?
Oh,
Actually,
I got you.
I want.
That's like,
Yeah, we in
come on,
Seattle.
man. Who you bet for?
Wait, what's the question?
Jeez.
The
Chiefs
question
or
is
49ers
Chiefs
in
or
the Super Bowl?
49ers.
The Saints.
Who's
You just got
gonna win
excited.
this Super Bowl?
The Saints.
Actually, it's
I
still
think a
gonna come
woman.
back around to me, right?
I think a woman
It's
answers this
still gonna come back
question.
around to me, right? Actually, hey,
think
it's
a
gonna come
woman
back to me,
asked
right?
this
It's
question.
gonna come back to me.
Kendall,
right?
who
It
you
will.
got?
I got it. I got
Super
it.
Bowl,
Go
and
ahead,
it's
go
coming
ahead.
too.
Go ahead. Go
Super
ahead.
Bowl, I'm gonna have to say. God damn, man, fuck.
Big Ben, huh? No.
Big Ben.
I'm gonna
Right.
have to say either
He's choking the bitch.
Right. Come on now.
the Super Bowl.
The whole season just
It does say
Fuck
Super Bowl. Right,
My
right.
Saints I didn't fuck the Super Bowl.
The
but
Saints.
If I have to take a team, I'm gonna have to say
My-
the referees are gonna give it to San Francisco.
I like that. I like that.
That's the answer.
like
You
that.
know what I'm saying?
You know
Go ahead. Who you got, Jay?
You know what? What I said earlier, and I said the Chiefs, because
You got the Chiefs?
Actually, my whole game, because I was playing a Madden like a motherfucker,
Oh.
and Seattle should be there.
when you
Seattle
always in
should have
trouble?
been there.
Yeah.
Saints should have.
But
They
yet,
should've
within
been.
the same thing, I had problems with the Chiefs. But yet, I think about it later on. I think about the whole game plan.
What you think about now?
I think that San Francisco might take this.
Okay,
San
what you got,
Francisco might
Focus?
take this.
My whole reason,
shit.
my whole reason for saying the Chiefs is simply because I can't side with our biggest rivals.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what happens though.
That's
We
a-
ain't in it. I'm not.
That's a real Seattle
West Coast.
Seahawk answer.
Okay.
It's the West Coast.
West
I'm gonna say it like
West
this.
Coast.
I'm gonna
It's
say
the
mine
West
like
Coast.
this. I'm on Seattle. I love Seattle. Seattle. I'm going for Seattle. If they don't win this year, they gonna win next year.
Man, we talking about Super Bowl.
We talking about the Super Bowl, right?
He said,
But with-
I'm voting
with
for
these-
Seattle.
Right.
We ain't there, but we gonna get it.
We gonna get it.
San
But with these
Francisco.
two teams left,
San
I'm gonna have to
Francisco.
go for San Francisco,
San
man.
Francisco.
I got a lot of family from Vallejo, California.
Hey,
Leo!
man.
You know, from the Bay Area and all
You
that.
guys might have sold me.
You know,
I
and
don't
so
know.
it's like
Just 'cause
Richard
I'm ready to
Sherman,
move to
I
Cali
still
right
got a
now.
Richard Sherman Seattle jersey and shit. You know, I can still rock it during the Super Bowl, right?
As long as
Because he's playing, right?
West.
Yeah.
As
Hey,
long as
but
Yeah,
NFC
big up to
West.
Sherman. for
I'm
getting
gonna keep
the
it
Super
all the
Bowl.
way 100.
But I hate San
Tell me-
Francisco. And
Tell me Sherman didn't play better as a Seahawk though.
He did.
I can't really say he played better because he been just playing. The defense is good.
He's been hella quiet since he left Seattle.
No, he didn't have like interceptions.
There was some dominant.
He didn't have,
Super
he didn't
Bowl
have
right
like interceptions, man. They don't throw his way. I mean, it's been the same Sherman. If
it
they
ain't his
throw his
fault,
way,
though. They
he's
didn't
gonna
throw his
get,
way.
they're gonna get interceptions.
Yeah,
He was the
They threw
cockiest
his way and
motherfucker in the
they
NFL when he was in
intercepted.
Seattle.
You loved it when he was in Seattle, huh?
But I love the Legion of
But now
Boom.
he's a league. Now he's.
I like the Legion of
veteran
Boom.
now.
Right.
He
That's
took
what I
that-
like.
Listen,
He mellowed out a
Hey,
little
that
bit.
Bulls gonna be back next
Listen,
year.
He mellowed,
Believe me.
he mellowed out a
Seahawks
little
going
bit.
to Super
Hey,
Bowl
so
next year.
this is unanimous.
No.
We going for the Seahawks.
no, I'm going. Listen,
Next year.
Next year.
listen.
So we gotta
that
wait till
dude-
next
That
year.
dude.
No, we're not.
Had a lot to do with. Over there.
I got nothing but respect for the dude.
Right.
As a person, just it got hella quiet. Let's
Right,
move on.
let's keep it moving. Right.
We listening.
We listening, right. That's what happens.
I'm done talking.
We listening.
Let's move on. We'll talk about that privately.
So what was the question again? So we don't forgot what the question was.
Right.
We
The
already
question
all
was
answered it.
Chiefs
Let's
or
move on.
49ers. It's unanimous. Everybody said the Seahawks.
Punch it, Margaret. Damn.
I just playing.
I said the Rams.
I said the 49ers. You said the Rams.
Y'all lucky St. Louis ain't got a
Here
team
we
no
go.
more.
Next question.
No, that actually wasn't a question.
I know, right?
Super Bowl
I still got a Rams
He
jersey in my closet.
He trying to like process this
Oh,
question.
hell no. Damn Seahawks.
The way your face look
He
like
might
we
need
about
you
to
to
go
decipher
somewhere.
this one, too.
We ain't trying to go. We gotta read it though.
I don't even know what to think about this. Okay, I'm gonna just read it.
Read it. We'll decide
It
if we
says
keep
feelings about Mississippi prisons.
Ooh.
I ain't been in Mississippi prison.
Okay. Now this.
Still got
Okay.
the chain.
Now I'm gonna
You
say
have some
something.
clarification
Yeah, I
for
got some clarification about this.
Yeah,
The Mississippi prisons. They got these guys down there sleeping on concrete floors with waters and rats and no clean water.
No shit.
that's slavery.
Old food.
That's slavery.
No food.
That's
Dude
slavery.
said he got a tray and it didn't have no food on the tray. He's like, ain't no food on my tray. Well, whatever.
That's slavery.
And it's like they living in these like horrible conditions.
shit.
No water, no running water, nothing.
How
And
have
toilet
I
water.
not heard about this?
And it's crazy. It's like it's been all over. It's been on the news, but somebody must have snuck a cell phone in there so they could show everybody what was really going on.
That's slavery,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. And so the prison is like Mississippi is just like terrible.
Hold on.
But this is the conflict, though. This is the conflict.
Where did this come out at? Was
This
it like
came-
on social media?
It was on
Or
social
exactly?
media. Yeah, it was on social media. There's videos.
Because I hadn't actually
Like
seen
Claude.
this.
Yeah, it was on the major news. It's been all over the news.
Oh, it was on regular news.
regular
channels.
news
Hey,
station.
excuse me, brothers. Excuse me. Have you guys ever understand about your history about Mississippi?
I understand that,
I understand that. We all black.
but my
Hold
thing is,
on, brothers. Hold up, brothers.
but this is this.
God, hold up, brothers.
Go ahead,
you know
James.
I'm usually quiet about now
Why you keep saying that?
because you
Go
know
ahead, man.
the truth about Mississippi and the way that Mississippi, the whole shit what happened about Mississippi.
It's not about Mississippi though.
Actually, it is. If you think about it and what you just said right there, it's about Mississippi. And to this day, if they didn't change their words and they shit back in the day for what they did that day to where we at right now, it's still about Mississippi. Think about it. Mississippi was dirty. Mississippi was
So
the
they're really
dirtiest-
dirty with the prison system. They're like super beyond dirty.
I think
Think about it. Think about it.
So do they deserve
Hold up,
that
brother.
though?
Hold up, brother.
Do they deserve that though?
Hell yeah.
Does any
The
prison?
prisons deserve that?
The fuck yeah.
Does
So if you go to jail for a traffic violation, you deserve to be sleeping with rats on the bare floor with no blanket, nothing.
No, that's less than humane.
And piss and can't got no real food. The food's old. You just sitting
I
in a
guarantee
situation
you-
waiting to get out.
It's black.
I can
Excuse
see
me,
if you
excuse
rape
me,
somebody or
excuse me.
something.
I guarantee
But
Listen,
you in jail because
that.
you might not even be in jail for the crime you committed.
Listen how
But
much
you got to deal with all this.
Listen how much you done talked. And
Who,
what
me?
you done said.
Yeah.
Yes. Listen to what you just said. Within the same thing. Mississippi is what Mississippi is.
But 68%
That's
of
not
those
an
people in
excuse,
jail.
I'm
are
just
black.
saying, do you agree with that or not? Regardless of
Hold
whether
up. See, agreeing to what's going on down there
And
ain't
accepting
taking
it.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I'm listening.
Listen
Okay,
to what
I'm
saying.
listening.
Listen to what I'm saying.
I'm a listen.
What you saying about what's going on down there don't have nothing to do with it. We can say like, oh, man, this shit's going on right there. And then once we get done with what we saying, don't got nothing to do with the motherfuckers that's still going up in the jail system.
True.
Because they're going to be there. They're going to have to deal with that. What you said about the rats. Shit, oh yeah, we said something about the rats. But yet the rats is going to sit over there getting at their toes. Think about it.
Well, I think the point of the question was, is that all right?
That nigga is like a thesaurus. You gotta
read the question again. Where's the question?
It ain't right. No, say it again. It ain't right.
The feelings about Mississippi prisons, but I'm just saying that's what's going on, man. A lot of inhumane shit's going on in the prisons down there.
He like a thesaurus.
And when you think about it, there's probably people down there. They probably been convicted wrongly and everything, but they still have.
It don't matter. Them rats are still at your toes,
and they still there. Nibbling.
Hear what I said?
I'm gonna interrupt you, but you guys you like a
they're focused.
You like a thesaurus, and he's like you sit next to Reed Richards. It's crazy.
Fuck that's supposed to mean.
If he say some way out, we
go ahead and focus. Focus. Soak it in. Focus.
Straight.
I already see what you got to say.
I'm gonna limit my answer. I'm gonna limit my answer. Make it real brief because I actually wasn't hip to what you were just explaining to me.
Okay, yeah.
But and I will be doing some research on that.
Check it out. Yeah, that's real too.
Personally, I think that's fucked up.
You know what? I think Kodak Black might be
I thought it was my turn to
answer, but I
don't know. I'm just fucking with you.
No, I'm just saying. It's your turn. You got the floor.
No. Through the states. Think about it. Through the states.
I think that I don't think anybody should be treated less than human. I have a hard time believing that animals in a shelter would be treated that poorly. So I have a real problem with that.
Yeah. Parchment is the prison.
That's the name of the prison?
Look it up, Parchment.
That's the name of the prison, Parchment. Okay, the name of the prison is Parchment.
You know,
so we're talking about the inhumane.
I
gotta go too. Go.
Reality.
No, I was done.
Okay.
I'm gonna do some more research on that, but based on what
you
you just told me,
we're still on camera.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not that fucking tall. Based on what you were telling me about that question, I think it's fucked up because I don't think you would treat animals that bad.
Well, I agree.
But did you hear what I said?
Who answered that question? Who asked that question?
Me.
You did? Okay, next question on you, James. But no, it's
special guest hot seat James.
Special guest hot seat James.
It's a special guest.
Well, I'm gonna make sure I'm listening.
Hot seat. Not just because he passed.
Hey brothers. Did I say some knowledge? Let me.
We good, man. We here at Urban Solutions. You catch us all week. We got Sunday shows. We got Monday shows. We got shows everywhere. So hold up. I'm about to get a plug. urban.solutionfm@gmail.com. Send your MP3s in. We play your music on 999.8 KUSR. And yeah, man, fuck with us. Urban Solutions.
Hey, look, and I'm going to throw something onto that too. Think about it. Word is knowledge. And us brothers out here, we just teaching you, or actually not even teaching you, just giving you the opportunity to go to the next level of knowledge and learning about everything that's going on here in life. Think about it.
Hey, everything we do right here at the Kings of the Round Table is just raw and uncut. I mean, man, it's unscripted. We here though all day.
We're just giving y'all perspective.
Our perspective.
It's our opinion. Everybody like asks.
Send your opinions in. You know, we'll shout them out to you.
They lying and he got us hostage. Help!
And it's old school stuff like this.
All right, what you got?
Here we go.
Okay, I guess I gotta answer this one.
Here we go. Cause I don't have my glasses on.
They'll top of your
Yeah, right. Pull them
Put
down.
your looks on so you can see.
Right, tell them look.
All right. Which candidate?
Oh shit.
Would you make the best U.S. president?
Hold up, this is politics.
Here you go, right there.
Which candidate? What are the candidates?
I don't even know. It's 25 of them. How many candidates left?
To be honest with you, I don't even know who all the candidates are.
How many candidates
Right.
left? I only know Bernie Sanders and the other dude, Biden.
I'm voting for Jesse Jackson.
Rainbow Coalition.
I vote for Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Right, where's Mike at when we need him? Which candidates? Yeah, it's tough, man. This
odds are every one of them is going to have some issues that I don't align with. So,
and you know what?
Politics sucks, man.
I wait until we get a little bit closer and analyze shit with a microscope.
I'm going to say something to the camera. This little 13, 15, 14, 12, this kid that's somewhere out here in this world or whatever, come save us. Watch this shit. It's not going to be one of these grown-ass, old, gray-haired, bald-headed motherfuckers like me. It's going to be one of these youngsters.
It's going to be
somebody.
It's going to be 4 or 5 elections down the road before we get saved.
Bloomberg.
Bernie.
Bloomberg got
okay, hold on.
We got Bernie, Biden, the 2 females, Bloomberg, and a couple other people running for president. And we got one dude saying, I get every American $1,000 a month.
Who is that? Bloomberg?
Who said they give
He's
everybody $1,000 a month?
Bloomberg. What's his name?
We all deserve $1,000 a month.
Oh, okay.
He's the one with all the money.
But Bloomberg's a Republican.
Is he the one that wants to give everybody $1,000?
No. Bloomberg switched over.
He's a Democrat.
He's never been a Democrat.
Yeah, he got all the money.
Who was the dude that was talking about giving everybody $1,000 a month?
That's Andrew Yang.
Really?
Andrew Yang.
Is he still running?
Yes.
Yeah, but Bloomberg is the dude with all the
I
money.
could use that $1,000 though.
Yeah, but Bloomberg got the cheese.
Who we voting for, man? Candidates.
Yeah,
Best
it's
candidates.
his cheese though.
I can't vote. I can't really elaborate on this because
I can't call it right now.
Because what's going to happen is in the end, it's going to be a Democrat against a Republican, which is going to be Trump. And it's like, it's going to be ugly in the end anyway. That's how I feel, personally.
It's going to be Joe Biden versus Trump. Trump's going to win.
Trump's going to win.
I don't
know. I don't want Trump to win.
Not because you want him to.
I think he's going to win regardless because he's going to find a way.
I really don't.
Is it my question?
Listen, you know what?
Did you ask
It'll
that
be
question?
my question.
Listen, can I answer
That was
this?
his question and he left.
That was so it's my turn to answer. I don't
Yeah,
think
go
Trump.
ahead.
I don't think Trump is going to be back. You know why?
Really?
Because Trump was the first of a change of something new. He was kind of like a test dummy of where politics is going.
Hold up. Obama was a change of something new too.
Yeah, but he wasn't a test dummy. He was smart. He was.
You know how stupid the rest of the world
Trump
thinks
was the
we are right now?
Listen. Okay.
Yeah.
So we went from the prior 8 years to Trump.
Make a restaurant break.
You said something smart. Prior to Trump, the first 8 years, prior to Trump, we was known as, the brother came in there or whatever.
He had a nice swag.
He had a nice swag and he cleaned house of the
Obama was
axis,
good.
the evil axis. Everybody went to their corners. Kim Young Chung went to his corner. Everybody went to their corner. He came in and swept out. Whatever the crazy Korean dude. Because Obama came in and he would have wiped out the motherfuckers that presidents before him.
Trump came in and made friends with everybody.
Hold on, our country been looking for these dudes for years. Saddam Hussein or whatever, them cats, the Bin Laden cats. Obama came in and cleaned house. Everybody went to their corners. Chilled out. No scandals, no nothing.
I never heard this analogy before, but
he did his
like
thing,
it.
right?
Okay.
He did his thing. Hold on.
Coming to you.
Hold on.
I'm listening.
It was his question, but hold on. He came in and think about the 8 years on an international level. He had the summit. Remember, it was the first time when he had the summit in fucking 40 years or whatever that all the countries participated.
Obama was dope.
Obama
was dope.
Listen,
I
he had
Obama.
all the countries there, and he made the African dude the president of it. He kicked back. Remember that?
They all had a kumbaya
Yes,
moment.
sir. They had a kumbaya. Now Trump comes in and
Got me sitting on video like I'm stuck.
I'm still freezing.
With us.
Live video.
That we made,
Because he wanted to make America great again. And that's the problem. Because his great ain't our greatness.
Okay.
Next question, or we gonna?
Did Kendall answer?
We're gonna have a 2-hour show.
I didn't hear the question.
Kendall haven't answered.
What was the question again?
Which candidate would make the best U.S. president?
and this dude.
I said Jesse Jackson, but y'all didn't like my
Trump,
answer.
he's awesome.
Fuck you.
You said Trump, he's awesome.
Actually, in the way
Tell the
I say that for the simple fact Trump makes the best television.
Actually, in the way that he's saying, actually, in the way that he's saying is true.
Listen,
That if
you can't say Trump though.
Whoa,
Fuck Trump.
Whoa.
Hey,
If you
I
guys
understand
don't
that, but I'm just saying you
Trump.
can't say he's gonna make the best president.
YG.
No.
He'll make the best,
Ooh,
He'll make the best TV,
the best TV.
but he ain't gonna make the
They
best
gonna give me
president.
He's never been the
chance to
best.
talk.
We have 3 years.
He never wanted to be a president. He wanted to be a dictator.
He wanted to be an
That's
asshole.
right. He wanted to be a queen.
He's a good at being an
He
asshole.
wants to
we
be a
probably-
queen.
His wife tried to
I
tell
found
y'all.
Paul-
but
Please
Yes,
don't
yes,
put
yes,
us in
yes.
Facebook jail for talking about
I
what, 45.
45.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's
Next,
move on.
next question. Pineapples.
I don't want to talk about it.
You guys were still. I went to the bathroom.
Yes, man.
Safety word, pineapple.
Hey,
Right.
we got.
All right. This is the last question for tonight.
Yeah,
Yes.
You guys ready for the last question? We're gonna keep it going.
Oh, this is the last question.
Last question for tonight. We was going at it. Kings of the round table.
I'm here as
He
long
already
as
got
y'all
it.
want me. So
No,
we can keep,
no.
we
That's
can
the
keep
last
going.
question.
This is the last
Last
question.
question.
Hold on.
Y'all motherfuckers getting tired?
Somebody gonna flip the table over before the night's over.
Hey, so excuse me.
We gonna
So I get the last word.
No.
Because I got the
no.
last
Oh, he get the last word. No, we got one more question.
special guest. Hey, that special guest hot
We
seat.
can't get James the last word.
Actually, this is
Woo, this is gonna be fun.
Break the ice a little bit, please. Oh, this shit
yes.
deep.
This breaks the ice.
Please break the ice.
It's a
If
little
I'm gonna be
bit.
quiet.
It's
it's stupid, we're gonna throw it out.
Woo!
It's a little bit sexist, but it's a fun question.
You good, kid?
Damn. I'm ready.
Did y'all hear me?
What's up?
It's a little bit sexist, but it's a fun question.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay.
This is gonna be fun.
That's a twist.
What is your favorite female body part besides the vagina?
Ooh. Man, that ain't
That's
fair.
easy.
That
That's
ain't fair, man.
ass.
Man, hold
That's
on.
easy for you.
Hold on. Throw that
Oh,
shit
the
back in and get
ass.
another one. Throw that back in and get another one.
The
That ain't
ass.
fair. Cause my
That's
shit.
the first thing.
That's my shit
Hold
coming
up.
to
This
me,
is my
man. That ain't
question,
fair.
right?
That ain't fair.
That's the
Yeah.
first thing you look at is the ass.
Hell no,
That
that's
might be the first thing you
See,
looked
that's
at.
wrong.
No,
That's
you look
wrong.
at the ass first.
Okay.
I don't
The
care
first thing
when
you looked at.
what you look at, the feet.
Hold on, man.
It ain't my turn yet.
This still come back. This still come back to me. Hold on. Said you gonna suck some toes?
I said the ass.
I didn't
What you
say
got,
feet.
Baldy?
She gonna suck some toes?
What was the question?
Come on, man. Hey,
Favorite female body
man.
part
Oh,
besides
hold
the vagina.
on. Let's
The
do
first
this.
thing you
Let's
look
do
at
this.
is ass.
Let's do this.
Let me
Let's do
answer.
this. Let's do this.
You ain't gonna look at
Since
her
it's,
first.
hold on.
Let's hear him
Since
out.
it's the
Focus
last,
gets the last word.
it's the last word.
Okay, wait.
Let's get 3 picks that he got.
No, hold on. Why you don't want to answer this question?
Oh, I do.
You gotta answer.
I get the last word.
I answer first. The
'Cause you
ass.
know what-
What you got, Baldy? This is gonna be real quick. Round
Think
seven.
about it.
Okay,
Bam.
you don't want to address the question because this girl sitting outside watching on the
Oh,
phone. So we
that-
got to
he can
respect
pass.
that.
Oh, see,
I can respect that.
Yeah, because you started off wrong. We was late. We'll talk about that later. But I look at the tits. I'm a titty man.
Hey, he said titties.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
tits man.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
What you got, Kim?
Did you just say Kim Jong Un? He just called you Kim Jong Un.
I'm trying to say Kendall, but I'm like,
Anytime I
I gotta
call you,
respect Kendall because Kendall's a married
Man, I'm
man.
trying. Okay, let's go. Here we go.
Oh,
Be quiet.
I
Be
got
quiet
permission
right
to
here.
say whatever.
And I'm saying
Okay,
that.
My wife knows I'm going.
he done
to
got
say
a
whatever.
kitchen pass.
Hey, but I'm gonna start off and say.
Well, I said ass.
My
he said
favorite,
titties.
my
What
favorite
you
part
say?
of the woman has never been the vagina. I'm gonna say that from the start.
Yeah, they excluded the vagina.
Right. That's
They
that's not
excluded
my
that
favorite,
from
that's
the
not my
question,
favorite
period.
part.
Caitlyn
But,
Jenner.
you know,
She excluded it.
Kendall, like I like
Wow.
the neck.
Hey, brother. Say what you say.
The neck.
That's what Jan would have said.
No, say
Deep
the
in that
question,
neck.
Kendall. Go ahead, Kendall. Hey, everybody. Kendall got the floor.
Say what you say.
Shush.
Speak your piece.
It's easy.
I don't know what this brother talking about. I was say that from the jump. I don't know what this brother talking about.
I tuned him out the minute he said Caitlyn Jenner.
Hey, they neck just gotta be no good and beefy
at
so I
this
can
round
choke
table
that
ever again. That name is, I'm gonna exclude that name from this round table. Don't ever bring no name like that up.
So it's in between.
So hold up. No, you gotta answer the question. This is the last question. Your favorite female body part?
Punch it.
Lips.
The lips? Okay. I can respect the lips.
Hey.
The lips. Hold up. Hold up. What lips? What lips? Hold up. What lips? What part? What lip?
Well, we excluded the vagina.
Oh, we excluded the vagina. Right. Hey, so we excluded the vagina.
What kind of round table is this? What y'all talking about?
You owe me. I saved your ass.
Man, good, man.
What you got, James?
I got church members watching this, man.
Take that permission.
Permission?
Hey,
That's from the wife. That's not from the pastor.
Right, yeah. Hey, the pastor probably he can answer this
that's
too.
That's how they make them look.
The pastor can
Hey,
answer
you
this
seen
too.
that video of the pastor?
wrong for the
He
pastor.
didn't like the lips too.
Wilson like them lips.
Right.
James,
What you got, James? All right.
Here we go.
Here we go. You got the floor.
Hey, I'm just a hustler, don't you know?
Oh, he got a sound.
Right. Down here looking at the ankles, don't you know? You look at the ankles.
You getting us bad
You like the ankles.
Feeling kind of comfortable.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, we don't own the rights to this music.
Hey, look at it. And I love my woman every way. She come and get me from time to time. And you know, she come up here some time to time, and she do some crazy stuff. But you know what? Hey, I love everything about her, and that's all what matters to me.
But we're saying the favorite female body
Answer the goddamn
part.
question.
Oh, what was the question?
The favorite female body part.
And it can be.
It has nothing to do with
your
her.
specific woman.
But you can like whatever body part you like on your woman. What's the favorite body part?
Everything.
Besides the vagina.
Everything.
Did you
Just say the ankles.
Everything.
He covering his ass.
Everything.
He like the ankles. Let's say the ankles. Hey, if he say not one thing, you gonna get in trouble. Right. Everything. He gotta say everything. She out there watching. Hey,
I like that.
I gotta go outside. I respect that.
Hey,
He gotta go outside.
before you even fucked up.
Shit.
I agree.
I get the last word.
Yeah. Hey, Focus get the last word here. The king of the round table. Oh my God.
So,
Hey,
Much love.
much love to everybody part of your
That's
life.
right, Focus. Focus, answer that, baby.
Come on, Focus.
any of y'all from the Midwest?
No, I'm from
Chicago.
Seattle, 206.
Okay.
Chicago.
Right.
So,
Chicago.
y'all might not know what body part this is.
What's the body part?
Told you, Reed Richards.
Fuck you.
Right, yeah, he better turn us on to something new.
Listen,
He better turn us on to something new.
That little spot behind the kneecap.
Right.
What?
You're close.
He's rubbing his hands.
Oh, let's go.
We know you know,
The
motherfucker.
bottom of the ass cheek.
We call it the onion.
The onion. What's the onion?
They go from just a
Onion
little.
is sweet,
About.
but it's also soft.
What? Hold up. We gotta learn about the onion.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what the onion is, and then I'm gonna tell you why it's called the onion.
Okay, come on. What's the onion?
That sounds like booty shit.
I'm interested.
It goes from a little bit above the hip
And booty shit.
down to about the mid thigh. On the side,
There's an onion.
and if it looked just right, it'll make a grown man cry.
Oh, I love that.
See, there's a lot of shit making me go
Why's it called
cry.
an onion?
Man, that makes a lot of shit.
Weren't you listening?
It smells like an onion.
The booty?
Go watch the playback.
Booty shit, man. That's what I said. Booty shit.
Hey,
Straight booty.
hey, Kings of the Round Table. We're gonna be back next Friday. Oh my God, man.
Facebook jail.
Sunday, check us out Sunday. We got shows for you. We got the Sunday show. And all day. Who we got coming on Sunday?
All right, brother.
Boy,
City Boys. Oh my God, City Boy
Craig
coming
and
back.
Larry.
My God, City Boy. Can't wait to see you.
And Frank IQ.
Frank got Q. Can't
Let's
wait
take
to
them
meet you.
pictures.
Can't wait to talk
Let's
to
take
you.
them pictures.
I want to give a
And
shout out.
shout out.
Let's shout out to our 2 kings, 3 kings that's not here.
K Ramsey.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Hey, if you need your car towed, man, Rams roadside assistance got you. Man, just get at them.
Don't give
Your
up.
brother.
Be.
Yeah,
Get well.
Do your shit
Down
right.
that you
Yeah.
be.
Get your shit all right.
Yeah,
Your brother, dog.
And
Your
Jam.
Don't give up. Yeah,
Your brother,
And
dog.
Jam. Chef Jam. And
I
B.
give 'em.
Don't
You
give
hear
up.
me?
B.
yeah.
B.
Hey,
B.
Your brother, dog.
and on another note, I'm gonna give it up to my brother PJ. I remember the last time he got out the hospital, he said, "I'm about to drive down here with you," and he came down to Urban Solutions. And he sat here with me while I did the Kings of the Round Table, and he laughed and he enjoyed it. And I appreciate that, bro, because I love you for that. Because he came down here, he wanted to meet all of us and hang out with us and stuff. Y'all wasn't here, but he came down here.
And
When he got out the hospital.
I'm sorry,
And I give it up
that's
to my wife, my sister-in-law, Lasita. She been holding it down. My niece, Lazuri, Denzel, I love you guys. My whole family. I mean, everybody been going through it. And it's not just me. My homeboy Envy One, he lost his mom. You know, and I love Envy. I love your family. I mean,
I didn't know that, Envy.
yeah.
Prayers
So
to you
we got
and your
prayers
family,
to you,
Envy.
prayers to everybody, and even Keisha,
For sure.
we praying for you. You lost your son, James. I mean, Donnie, you lost your son. I mean,
Prayers to Bella
prayers
and her
to all you
family.
guys, man. I feel y'all pain just like y'all feel my pain.
For real.
But I love you, PJ, James Daniels. And the man, Kings of the Round Table, man. We
Yeah,
here.
shout
We
out to
here.
Annie Mae
Shout out
Hodge.
to Annie Mae.
LAG.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Hyde. Shout out to Miss Monet.
Yeah.
Stay
I
tuned.
mean, Bella. Hello. We all in the
Yo,
house.
Deucey, where you at?
Deucey.
goddamn?
Stay
Right,
tuned.
Deucey.
There's a new show coming soon.
Yeah. All day.